Join me to find out which mask I'm wearing and how it performed, as well as hearing about what I would rather do with some would you rather questions. I will see y'all in a bit. Hello, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Mary. I hope y'all are having a wonderful day. Well, today is Mask Monday, so happy Mask Monday, ladies, and everyone else who decided to do a mask today. Happy Mask Monday to you as well. And today I will talk about what mask I'm wearing, and after the video, of course, I will remove it and let you know how it performed and how my skin feels. I will also be doing would you rather questions. So this mask, I'm supposed to leave it on for 10 to 15 minutes. And I now know that I do not need to let it dry. So as soon as it starts drying, I will remove it myself. And this is the mask that I am wearing right now, which, as you can see, it's open. And it is the Creme Shop Ace Vitamin A, Vitamin C, and Vitamin E Ultimate Moisturizing, Youth Promoting, and Brightening Mask. And it says that the vitamin A supports the skin's immune system and it promotes hydration, which is something that I actually need right now. Vitamin C aids in repairing damaged skin cells and brightens. And vitamin E is a powerful antioxidant to protect against the UV damage and intensely moisturizing. So I did place the mask on 10 to 15 minutes, and then I will remove it and we'll find out what it does. Hopefully some magic. But let's go ahead and dive in to the would you rather questions. Some of these questions are actually kind of a get to know me type of would you rathers. That's what I selected, and I did select them from a website, so I will link the website down below. And for these, the first one is, would you rather watch Hallmark Christmas movies all the time or nothing but horror? And hey, who does not love a Hallmark Christmas movie? And I do watch them on occasion, even throughout the year. They do not get tiresome for me, and I sometimes have watched a certain movie more than once, depending on if I really like the movie. And let's go ahead and go to number 2, and this one is, would you rather never eat watermelon ever again or be forced to eat watermelon with every meal? And for those of you that know me, when I talk about watermelon type products, y'all know watermelon is going to win no matter what. So I would rather eat a watermelon, or eat, not a watermelon, but eat watermelon with every meal. Definitely. That would not get tiring. And number 3, would you rather sip gin with Reynolds or shoot tequila with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson? That is also a no-brainer. I don't like gin, so that's already out. I don't care who's serving it, I'm out. And tequila, I guess I can see him. If not, it could be suggested. Patron, and that's pretty much my tequila type that I drink, so Patron would definitely win. And although Dwayne Johnson, yes, I do like his movies and I like him as a person, so there's that. So let's go ahead and go with number 4, and number 4 is, would you rather hunt and butcher your own meat or never eat meat again? Define meat. If you're talking red meat, pork, anything that's pretty heavy, I'm definitely going to go with, I wouldn't eat meat, period. But if you're going to take my fish and shrimp and all my seafood away, I'm definitely going to be hunting it and preparing it. So that's kind of like a trick question. Although seafood to some people is not considered meat, to some people it is. So like I said, define meat. So red meat, I would definitely go without eating meat, and seafood, I would look for my own food. So let's go ahead and go to number 5, and it's, would you rather lose all your friends but keep your best friend, or lose your best friend and keep all of your buds? And for me, friendship is something that I do not tread lightly with. Although I do have a lot of friends and a lot of acquaintances, for me, my best friend, and I do have two absolutely amazing ladies, and I would definitely not give them up for the world. And to me, they mean the world to me. They have been with me through my thick and thin. They've guided me through everything, or been supportive through everything that I have been, especially my number 1 BFF. And because she has been with me for over, I want to say 20-25 years, so that's a definitely strong relationship, although we don't see each other as much recently since I moved away from my Texas city that I miss so much. But yeah, there's that. But I definitely reach out here and there, and she does the same with me. So that friendship I would absolutely never give up. I don't care how many friends you toss at me. If it's keeping my best friend or going and taking many friends, I would keep my best friend. Absolutely, hands down. My best friend would win every single time. So since I stretched that one a little bit, let me go ahead and go to number 6. And number 6 is, would you rather go on a cruise with your boss or never go on vacation again? Again, my boss and I want to believe, and I'm pretty sure we do, we have a really good relationship, both on the job and off the job. I know some people say don't cross the lines. It could be a very blurry line between work and personal life. But living in a small town and meeting as many people as I have met since I moved here, I have a new perspective when it comes to that, because you're going to run into these people no matter where you go, with a smaller town as this one is. And by small, I mean I've lived in Austin, and I lived in Dallas and El Paso. So those are pretty big cities for me. They're in the millions with the people. This town, yeah, not hitting near close to that. So you are going to run into these people. So definitely have a personal relationship outside of work, which is something that I do have with my boss, and she is an amazing lady. So there's that. Have we clashed? Absolutely. But we've worked our differences out. We always will try to do everything possible to work our differences out so that we are not going to cause any kind of animosity at work. So like I said, not a perfect relationship, but I would definitely go on vacation with my boss. So vacation it is. Number 7, would you rather work the job you have now for double your current pay, or be off for a year with the same pay that you have right now? As much as I would like to say I want to stay home, that is going to be an absolute not happening. I did get COVID in December, and I've been working since the age of 14. Aside from raising my kids for a few years without working, I have not been out of work. I've always put myself out to work. That said, the 2 weeks that I had to quarantine for COVID, they were the toughest 2 weeks I have ever had to endure. I was bored. And granted, thank God, I did not have a severe case of COVID. Mine lasted max, horrible days were 3. So I had 15 days off. 3 of them were bad. The rest of them were recovering but still healthy enough to move around my house. But not having people around and not doing a lot of the things that I'm normally used to doing and go, 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 go. Yeah, I'm not staying home. So I will definitely go to work. The second part to that is it has to do with my job. I absolutely love my job. And for those of you that do not know, I do work at a youth shelter. And the rewards that come with working there and the impact that we can bring these at-risk teenagers, I would not trade in for the world. They are my relaxed place, so to speak. So it is something that touches me deeply, and I love my job. So that would be hands down, I'd go make the same money that I'm making now in a heartbeat. But if you do offer me double pay, I'll take it. Yep, that'll happen. But let's go ahead and move on. I think I've rambled a lot on some of these. And we're going to go with question number 8, because I have rambled quite a bit on the other questions. I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short. So I'm going to do 8 questions. And number 8 is, would you rather end every phone call with "I love you" or call your partner someone else's name during a fight? Okay. As much as I would love to call a partner, which I'm not in a relationship, so as much as I would love to call them someone else's name because I'm angry, I wouldn't do that. That's not, I strive myself really hard to, when I am in a relationship, to be as respectful as I can no matter what. I haven't always been. I've been pushed, although the choice was mine. I was pushed to have to make a decision. Do I want to be hateful or do I want to be kind? And I chose hateful quite a few times, but never to that degree. Never to call someone else's name. That is not going to happen. But definitely I would actually choose end every call with "I love you." And I do that with my family, and I do that especially with my children and my siblings. Every call that we have always ends with "I will talk to you soon. Love ya." Always. It's a given. We're going to say "I love you" no matter what. And it just has to do with, we never know if that's going to be the last phone call that we make, or that the last time we hear their voice. So definitely "I love you" is going to win on this one. And that is it for the would you rather questions. Now let's go ahead and remove the mask and see what we have going on. And it did dry in some areas, not too bad. I did not allow it to dry too bad, but definitely this part right here pretty much dried, and my cheeks are pretty moist. And here we go. It is actually feeling really, really good. I do keep my masks in the fridge, so they are very cold when they go on my skin, and that is one thing that I absolutely love. It helps with depuffing anything that I've got going on with my face. It calms it down. So that's one plus to putting them in the refrigerator, is it does calm my skin down. I'm not sure if it does anybody else, but for me, that's the results that I get. Just a friendly reminder that there is a collab coming up in September. I think I actually have 2 collabs that are coming up, but definitely keep a watch on those. They are collaborations with giveaways, multiple channels, so I highly encourage you to participate in those. I also am going to be closing out this evening, so I will choose the winner tonight, but I will not post the video until tomorrow, and that is for my 300 subscriber winner. I did open it for 2 weeks. Today is the end of the 2 weeks that I had myself marked for, so I will pick a winner, post it on the 31st, which is tomorrow. That is pretty much all that I have for you guys. I will see y'all in the next video. Until then, y'all stay safe, stay blessed, smile always. Bye.